Warm greetings and good day to everyone. Welcome to this video presentation entitled Sharing Nisis, CAS Women's Lockdown Diaries, a special project that was produced this month of July 2020 by the hardworking members of the Committee of the Office of the Gender Program of our college, composed of the following faculty members: Kenneth Reyricio of the Department of Arts and Communications, Enrico Baola of the Department of Behavioral Sciences, Rochelle Brillantes of the Department of Biology, Lorenzo David of the Department of Physical Education, John Justin Mesias of the Department of Physical Sciences and Mathematics, Ruth Shane Ligaspi of the Department of Social Sciences, and Ma'am Jacqueline Baltasar, Coordinator of the Office of the Gender Program and faculty member of the Department of Physical Education. My special thanks and salutations to the committee for this very unique and commendable project that they conceptualized and implemented. More importantly, my deep appreciation and respect to the 9 Gabrielas of the College of Arts and Sciences, composed of students, staff, and faculty members that consented and allowed themselves to be interviewed and presented in this video documentation. Thank you for your boldness, openness, and frankness in sharing a slice of your dear life during the lockdown. May your reflections and insights as women of courage during the COVID pandemic serve as an inspiration and encouragement to all of us. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Hey, ma'am. Ma'am, do you remember the time na narinig niyo yung COVID na nag-enter ng mind niyo? What was your initial reaction to the virus na lumalabas sa news or nasasabi ng mga tao?
The first time I heard about it, I just ignored it until several days after when I heard international news na ganun na lumalala na. And then when I heard about it, local news, what came into my mind is there was a degree of what will happen next, because at the time wala namang concrete plans talaga yung ating government pa. We heard all hearsay. So I remember we had classes then. I met up my students sometime in February and everybody started to wear masks. So I also started to wear face masks. Mm-hmm. And clearly, when the lockdown was declared, I was out of town.
Where were you, ma'am?
In Camiling, Tarlac. I was with my balikbayan sister and brother-in-law.
Oh.
We were supposed to spend there 2 nights. It was cut short to just 1 night. The following day, I think it was a Sunday, we had to drive back home early morning, so that we could get back to Metro Manila.
Kasi ma'am, ila-lockdown. Alam niyo ila-lockdown.
But there was no, ila-lockdown. Wala namang pangamba. Everything was just, perhaps because I was with my siblings. Yung eldest na sister ko and yung youngest sister and my brother-in-law. Wala lang. It was just like an ordinary news na ila-lockdown, but we were anticipating, we were expectant of the advisory of President Duterte. Yun yung inaantay namin, inaabangan
yes,
at that time.
Sino ma'am nasa bahay niyo nasa Maynila na kailangan niyo balikan nung time na yun?
Oh, my family.
Yung family niyo sa ano?
Buong family, oo. Naiwan sila dito. So ako lang talaga yung umalis. Kasi, syempre, lakad ng mga matatanda, quote and quote. So ayaw naman ng mga millennials sumama, probinsya pa. And I had reliable, verified source na magla-lockdown na.
Oh.
The day before.
Oh.
And my brother-in-law also had a good, reliable, verified informants that said na magla-lockdown na. Both.
So ma'am, may concern kayo na malalock out
Okay.
kayo Metro Manila?
Wala naman.
Wala
I knew
naman.
that we could come back. But I didn't know, hindi ko alam ang details eh. Kung mag-lockdown, anong extent, wala tayong alam nun eh.
True.
Makakalabas ba or what. It was just say, lockdown, and then hindi ko nakuha pa yung mga details ng directive. What does it mean when you're on lockdown? Pero for sure, I was confident makakauwi.
Okay. Ma'am,
Pagdating dito, pagdating dito, Sunday yun eh. Ang unang advice ng ate ko, mag-grocery na kayo at kumuha na ng pera. So, that's what my son did. And my daughter, so lumabas lahat. And we bought just good for a month grocery, parang advance. Yun lang. Kasi we thought it would just last 2 weeks. Never realized na
hanggang ngayon.
Hanggang ngayon, correct.
Hanggang ngayon. Yes, ma'am.
Ang maganda naman ngayon, kahit grocery and everything, dinadala naman for delivery. So, walang problema. Mayroon namang rolling store na pumapasok sa village.
So, walang problema, ma'am, sa access to resources. Basic necessities.
Wala. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Thanks God. No problem at all. And greatest pasasalamat natin, tuloy-tuloy kasi ang sahod natin.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Tuloy-tuloy yung sahod natin. Kahit naka-lockdown tayo, tuloy-tuloy ang sahod natin. Unlike, sadly, nakakalungkot para dun sa iba, yun yung greatest challenge. Dagdag sa takot na magkasakit ka na, baka magkasakit ka, wala ka pang pambili ng gamot at pagkain. So that's the worst thing that could happen to you. But for us, in the academic, pasalamat, we're secure with regard our salaries. That would see us through even if mag-lockdown, extended lockdown. We were confident, we are confident until now na may sahod tayo. Yun naman talaga ang bottom line eh. I mean, kaya magtrabaho ka o hindi, kung wala kang compensation, mahirap. Wala kang output, basta meron kang compensation, masaya.
Yes, ma'am. True, ma'am.
So yung bottom line, because you have enough resources to go through. So yun yung
Pero ma'am yung...
So, yeah. That's basically it.
Ma'am, nung lumabas yung mga details na...
Pero nandun ba yung...
Ano, ma'am? Sige, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, nung nakuha niyo na yung details about the quarantine.
Yan, nung lumabas na yung mga details, wala na, seryoso na. Nung nalaman na natin, and then one frontliner, medical doctor, dying one after the other, ay sobrang, it caused mental anguish, I would admit. And there were moments talaga na frightened ako. Na-frightened ako, and napaiyak din ako. And I called my son was in another house. I called them up, and then my daughter was comforting me. I had to call my psychiatrist.
Yes, ma'am.
Naikwento ko sa kanya. And nandun yung fear ko kasi nagkaroon ako ng GERD. yun yung kuan ko eh, parang yung GERD kasi because mayroon nga akong hiatal hernia, so slightest mali pagkain, na-trigger ng stress. So, lumabas din siya and you cannot imagine yourself at the time, you cannot afford to go to the hospital at the time. So, nagpatong-patong. So, I was given, medication just to make you think of beautiful things to keep you calm. And it helped naman, but just for about a week or two. Then finally, I forgot about taking the medication. I started to parang encourage myself na yun, mag-exercise, get connected with friends, get connected with our DBS family.
How, ma'am? How?
Naging mas masaya, nagkaroon ng communication. Ikaw, lalo na enrich, I talk to you, Andy, yung department natin, nag-share na yung sa chat group natin, we were sharing, comparing notes. And I remember, nagkaroon tayo ng meeting. So, parang ang saya na nakita mo ulit yung familiar faces. And then you hear stories na hindi lang ikaw nag-iisa. And then I expanded my prayer and care group. Nakakapag-create ako ng 2 more care group that look into also the concerns of others. So I began to focus less on myself. I began to focus less on myself. Tapos, naka-concentrate na ako. And then finally, nag-enjoy na ako ng being domesticated. After that was March, right? March?
Yes, ma'am.
And then, there were several phone calls na from my sister. So, nag-fly back na yung ate ko to Canada on March 17. Mabuti nakalabas sila.
Oo nga.
So, divert yung ideas na, yung mind namin, mga kakapatid. And then, tumawag na yung mga sisters ko abroad and my brother. So, nagkaroon ng suddenly, naging positive reinforcement ng bond. So, naging emotionally comforted ka and secure ka na even if they are physically, and thanks to gadget, natuto din kaming mag-messenger and mag-video call. Salamat again to you and Sir Enrico. Paano ganito, paano ganyan. And then, that was April and nag-meeting ata tayo May. And then I was given a summer loan. And I'm thankful because it diverted my focus, my mental focus on other things. So, parang nag-think positive na, nagkaroon ka ng sense of productivity na parang simulating what you used to do before, except that you're just at home. So, naibsan yung bigat ng karamdaman. And then I told myself, I will not listen to all the news.
Okay. True.
Kasi if you cannot control your emotions, the tendency would really drag you down, which happened to several of my friends. And then nakita ko na I ended attending pala Sir Enrico webinars. Yes. 2, 3 on how to cope.
Kamusta, ma'am?
Very, very helpful.
Yes, ma'am.
Dalawa yun. One from Victory Church and one from GCF sponsored. And the speaker was from the Department of Psychology, UP Diliman. Yung sponsored ng facilitated by GCF.
Okay.
But it was just telling the same thing. All 3 webinars and one from MaxiCare. Very, very good yung speaker, no? Yung psychiatry siya, highlighted that hindi lang talaga tayo nag-iisa. And then my own medical doctor told me that this is a parang crisis time for everyone. So, ayun. So, na-manage ko na yung emotions ko. And then, naging productive ako. Went into gardening. At first, I couldn't do any other thing academic. Well, in the process of adjusting, I was just doing basic household chores, taking care of my family. Perhaps because you want to feel light about it.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
do not want to add more intellectual or mental burden by
Yes, ma'am.
thinking of what to read, what chapters to digest, etc. So I literally turned around, left academic, what you call this, doing academic tasks and responsibilities, and did something different. Yun. And it helped. It helped.
Okay. Makakabalik pa ba kayo doon sa old normal? Baka naman na-enjoy niyo yata masyado yun. Baka na masyado kayo na-domesticate.
Yun yung minsan naiisip ko, will I cross again the awful traffic? Yung pinagdadaan.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yun yung grateful ako dito sa nangyayari ngayon.
Di ba?
Yeah. Okay na, magtrabaho tayo ng ganito. I mean, others cannot adjust. They cannot put delineation between work from home and the space at home.
Yes,
Pero
ma'am.
ako, adjusted kaagad ako.
Alright.
You guided me through yung mid-year natin. Nakahiram ako ng cord sa'yo, nakaset ako ng malaki na, wow, nakaya ko. With the help of the students.
Yes,
it's a very, very enriching experience na you were able to mentor, not teach. Kasi all those students also had their own emotional baggages. So, nakatulong. Para bang they helped me, I helped them. It was a good process of helping you adjust through the situation. Makakabalik ba ako sa, I don't know, I think naman, no? Parang, it will take several days ulit, but I hope not. Ayoko na bumalik sa traffic.
Ako rin, ma'am.
So, wag na tayo. No, parang gusto ko na lang, even if we say we go back to the orthodox classic teaching na face-to-face, ayoko na. Parang I'm happy with once a week na lang siguro pupuntang office. Parang just to get the feel that you're with your
students.
With your students. Iba rin talaga yung face-to-face. Pero minimalist effect.
Yeah, alright. True.
So, tutulong sa department natin lalo. So, yun.
So, could you describe yung ano nyo, ma'am? Daily activities nyo during quarantine. How does your day go usually?
Wake up still early at 5:30 and I do the routine of doing the basic kitchen chores, and then I stop by 7 o'clock. I'm very grateful that our church, Victory Church, has this morning worship and prayer which starts at 7 o'clock.
Every day, ma'am?
Every day except Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday service 10 a.m. So, yun yung talagang I look forward to that. Parang everything stops. Kahit medyo gutom, 7 to 7:30. After that, just enjoy the breakfast and then I go out. At that time, mainit pa, so I need to water the plants. Ngayon, maulan na, so nag-iba na yan.
Yes, ma'am.
So, clean up and then prepare. And then now, I have that routine of answering all the emails, looking at social media like the Viber for communication. So, I have a time for that.
Yes.
And then, yun, nag-klase noon. So, class time. And then, my time, I have my own time after lunch, which I give myself time. No news, but either music and good movies to watch.
Wow.
Pero no deep emotional movies. Yung mga nakakatawa. Kaya basta mild. Walang sigawan na movies without sumisigaw, gano'n. Okay, come in!
Ano mo yung mga memorable moments nyo in the last 4 months na maalala nyo?
Right now is one, no? With my grandson, with my family. After we realize na we're safe, we're healthy for the past more than 2 weeks, more than a month, more than 3 months naman kami naka-quarantine and wala naman kaming circulation with others. So,
Okay.
they decided also to come over and really spend a couple of days. Then ako din, I go there. So, yun ang mga memorable, most memorable, my garden. Nabuhay yung mga dahon ng sili ko.
Sili! May sili!
May bell pepper ako, may kangkong, may malunggay, yung papaya. Ano pa bang memorable? And the most memorable thing, I can survive. I realize I don't have to go to the mall. I don't have to spend.
Sino man bumibili ng mga groceries at sino?
Deliver lahat.
Wow! Nice!
Maraming facilities. Kung sa atin, modalities. Ay, maraming platform. Nandyan nagamit ko na ang Mr. Speedy. Subukan ko na yung Joyride. Mr. Speedy, Lala Move, Lala Food, Grab. Ano pa ba? Grab Food. And even Mercury. Mercury Drug.
Meron din?
Phone in, and then somebody will pick it up for me.
Wow!
So, then, I have some neighbors na mapunta market. One time, I did myself, mga couple of weeks back, pumunta ako but I did not get out from the car.
Okay.
Inabot lang, nakiusap ako na medyo of age na, so nandun na tayo sa
vulnerable.
Yeah. So, inabot naman nila nilabas. And yun lang. Wala, I mean, you survive and then na-appreciate ko lang yung mga puno and everything. So, and the pets.
Ma'am?
Pets.
Ma'am. Ilan pets niyo dyan, ma'am?
We have 3.
Oh.
Oo. Lahi ng mga golden retriever. Nanganak kasi yung si Jenny. So, that kept us busy.
Alright.
February ba yun? So, na-quarantine din. COVID bursts here.
Sila rin na-quarantine.
So, yun yung routine ko. So, my time in the afternoon and then yun na pets late in the afternoon and then dinner. And then, I created some groups kasi may nag-reach out din Sir Enrico na anxiety, na panic attack.
Sa inyo, ma'am? Sa inyo?
Sa akin. I don't know for what reason. Wala naman nakakaalam sa pangyayari except for my DBS family. So, nagpa-pray and so I gladly, happily. So, I prayed. So, now I have a prayer partner every night, 9:30, 10 o'clock. We just call each other. He's in the province, classmate ko. And he went through a traumatic triple bypass last year.
Wow!
So, nung dumating yung time na nag-COVID nung March, para siyang, tas in-explain ng psychiatrist, ganun daw talaga ang, when you go through a season na parang matter of life and death, and then it will be triggered by something again in the future, magkakaroon ka ng stage ng anxiety, panic attack. So, we started, and then 2 others joined the group. So, every Thursday night, another group Friday night, and another group Wednesday night. So, naging very busy na. Wala nang dull moments. And then, of course, nawala ng ABS-CBN. So, marami naman iba. Natuto din ako yung I want TV, pero di na rin masyado.
Netflix, ma'am. Netflix.
Yeah. Nabobore naman ako. Sabi nila, panoorin ko daw yung ano ba yun? Landing, Crash Landing.
Yung Korean.
Sabi nila, Ma'am Dayan and Ma'am Len, but di ko natapos. So, inulit ko lang yung mga Angel Has Fallen, mga action.
Mga
James Bond, yung mga fast, and then tapos na. But almost a month, di na ako nag-Netflix. Mas yun.
Bakit ganun, ma'am? Why do you think that is? Kunwari, hindi nyo na-miss yung lumalabas. Ano ba yung, why is it? Personality lang ba yun? Or adaptation para sa inyo?
Pareho. I'm not really a mall goer. Perhaps sa generation na, when I go to the mall, it's because functionalist lang eh. Yung bang mayroon kang kailangan. But I don't go there just to linger. Parang waste away my time, nothing to do. No, I'll rather read or be with my family, kwentuhan. And I really reach out to friends, like give them a call. So yun yung pagkatao ko. And then, of course, now, wala nga. I don't miss it. Parang, yung iba, di ba, parang nabobore na sila, restless. Ako, enjoy ako na just at home. And ang ginagawa ko, arrange, disarrange. O, diba? So, new look, o the kitchen, o the dining, o the sala, o. So, if something you can arrange na kaya naman ng without exerting too much physical effort, so that gives, you have to look for something that will give you, joy and peace.
So, wala pang cabin fever, mama?
Wala naman.
Hindi naman kayo, you don't feel, ano ba yun? Naka-cramp yung style nyo ng people in the, are you happy that they're there with you?
You mean my family?
Yes, ma'am.
Oo, happy. Yeah. Pero there were also moments na ako lang, cause yung daughter ko, pero very, very, lang yun, transitionary, parang maigsi, short period of time. So, yun. Parang adjustable wrench ako Sir Enrico Parang dalhin ako dito, okay lang. Basta no extreme heat and no extreme cold and temperature, I'll be fine, I realize. And walang traffic, yun lang talaga.
Yeah, I agree, ma'am. I agree.
Ako, nag-donate din ako ng bigas, pambili, mga canned goods, itlog. So, I had to support yung mga helpers dati na taga rito din. Mga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mga 6 to 7 family sila. Grabe, Sir Enrico, nung March and April hanggang May, hingi sila ng hingi kasi walang nakarating na ayuda.
Ganon.
So what have I learned? Talagang give until it hurts. Help until it hurts. So ano bang significance ko? Is this just really for me, for my family, or beyond? And you have to do a lot of introspection na huhugutin mo yung inner strength mo para ma-mentally sane ka din. Pag di mo naman kaya, you seek help. Which also happened to me.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have to find ways to lighten the burden. So yun isang nakita ko doon. And kahit madasalin na ako noon, mas naging madasalin ako. And nakita ko na mas marami pang dinadasal, mas marami pang malalang problema kaysa sa akin. So I'm really thankful na ganon. And I saw myself yung support, yung talagang magsusupport ka, not just financially, your time to listen the woes and the fears of the other individual is more than enough. Hindi naman lahat. So what have I learned? You really have to go beyond yourself. Hindi lang yung nakafocus ka, ikaw lang. So in short, nagtatrabaho ka para din siguro nga sa iba. That's why you have to give and help until it hurts talaga. You really have to make a difference. Kasi hindi naman kaya ng gobyerno Mamamat lang tayong lahat. Hindi kaya ng gobyerno. So saan ka in your small way para magiging significant ka? And your faith. The only thing that is common to everybody, lahat nagdadasal. Regardless of your religious denomination, kung sino man yung Panginoon mo, basta na maririnig ko na lang lahat nagdadasal. So, ang virus na to, equalizer. You don't need much. Sanin mo yung bahay mo, pera mo, sasakyan mo, talino mo, na hindi ka nga makalabas
Hindi ka makalabas.
Hindi ka makalabas. Pero, will you be helpless to do something for the lesser of your brethren? Pwede ka pa rin gumawa ng paraan. Pero makikita mo, it's also for those who are very much in need. So, equalizer, wala. It cuts across race, gender, denomination. Walang mahirap, walang mayaman. wala. Kulong tayong lahat. So, yun.
So, ma'am, optimistic naman kayo in the next couple of months. You just keep doing what you're doing right now.
Yes, and really enjoying to be home. I've never been at home this long. Kasi for so many years, nag-admin ako duty. So that was every day.
Yes.
And for so many years, 7 o'clock ang classes ko. Tayo.
Yes, yes.
Diba? And so parang nakakabigla na, uy, I don't have to wake up early because I need to leave early. I wake up early because masarap lang magising ng early. Ganun, pero wala ka at the back na naghahabol-habol ka. So, yun. Enjoy mo lang. Enjoy what you have right now. So you can still find happiness despite of. That will depend on your mindset. Because if it's actually your choice, it's a decision to make na I have to make myself comfortable through this all. So if you ask me that I'm optimistic din naman ako, and I know na this will drag on, but optimistic din ako that something beautiful in all aspect will come out from this. Yeah, kailangan maging optimistic eh. So pag nahihirapan ako, yung iba hindi man siguro maniniwala or what, parang di ba sinasabi niya, look at the cross, yun lang yun, yung tao dun eh, mas malala pa yung naramdaman niya, pain and everything, di ba? You look at the cross, sabi nga, yun na natutunan ko through my journey with my faith. Look at the cross. Pag nahirapan ka na, look at the cross, folk. What happened there? There's so much pain, and yun. What was it for? To sacrifice for others.